Good morning, friend. Welcome in online lecture series. I am Awad BG. Today we shall discuss about topic number 3, that is motion in a plane. We have already discussed number of concepts related with motion and different types of motion, term related with a motion and circular motion, projectile motion. Now today we shall going to learn about the term related with a projectile motion, that is first time of flight, second one range of projectile, third one maximum height, and next concept, that is uniform circular motion. Which thing we have to keep in mind while considering range of projectile? You should note that range of projectile is maximum when theta is equal to 45 degree. म्हणजे आपल्या साध्या भाषेत असं सांगायचं असेल, एखादं उदाहरण घेऊन आपण ही कन्सेप्ट क्लिअर करू शकतो. जर एखाद्या खेळाडूने डिस्क थ्रो थाळी फेकली तर किती अँगलनं जर थाळी फेकली तर ती मॅक्झिमम रेंज आपल्याला मिळेल. तर याचं उत्तर आहे थीटा इज इक्वल टू 45 डिग्री. नाउ इट मीन्स रेंज ऑफ प्रोजेक्टाइल इज मॅक्झिमम when theta is equal to 45 degree. Second thing, range of projectile is same for 30 degree and 60 degree, but the trajectory is different. Range is same. Trajectory काय असेल इथं, path of the projectile is different, but the range is what? Same. Another thing, we note that range of projectile is 0 when theta is equal to 90 degree. म्हणजे सिंपल भाषेत असं सांगता येईल, एखाद्या व्यक्तीने जर थाळी डायरेक्ट वर फेकली 90 डिग्री तर ती थाळी मूळ ठिकाणी पडेल. याचाच अर्थ देअर इज अ नो रेंज ऑफ अ प्रोजेक्टाईल वेन थीटा इज इक्वल टू 90 डिग्री. एखाद्या क्रिकेटरने जर बॉल डायरेक्ट वर मारला, सरफेसला जर 90 डिग्री अँगल असेल तर तो बॉल मूळ ठिकाणी पडेल. म्हणजे ह्या केसेसमध्ये देअर इज अ नो रेंज ऑफ प्रोजेक्टाईल. याचाच अर्थ खेळाडूने कोणत्या अँगलनं जर बॉल मारला तर तो जास्त अंतरावर जाईल. तर याचं उत्तर असेल थीटा इज इक्वल टू 45 डिग्री. लक्षात. आता आपण पुढच्या कन्सेप्टकडे वळू. पुढची कन्सेप्ट आहे मॅक्झिमम हाईट. मॅक्झिमम मीन्स व्हॉट? ग्रेटेस्ट हाईट. नाव सी फिगर केअरफुली. आता या फिगरमध्ये आपल्याला काय दिलेलं आहे बघा. वी हॅव टू ऑब्झर्व व्हेरी केअरफुली. नाव हिअर ए बी इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ मॅक्झिमम हाईट. बी हा पॉईंट सरफेसवर आहे आणि ए हा पॉईंट सर्वोच्च स्थानी आहे. म्हणजे येथे ए बी ही काय असेल? मॅक्झिमम हाईट. येथे ओ क्यू काय असेल? रेंज ऑफ प्रोजेक्टाईल असेल. एक्स काय आहे? डिस्टन्स कवर्ड बाय द बॉडी अलॉंग एक्स ॲक्सिस आहे. यू काय आहे? इनिशियल velocity of the projectile. So now see, H is called as what? Maximum height. How to make a definition of a maximum height from the figure? Now definition, it is very simple definition. It is the greatest vertical distance reached by the body from the ground level during the motion. Means here we have to consider vertical distance, not a horizontal distance. How to make an expression for maximum height? Now see, when the body is thrown in the air, the velocity of the body decreases, and at the greatest height or maximum height final velocity of the body becomes 0, म्हणजे v is equal to 0, and when the body is moving from upward to downward direction, velocity again increases. So now see, at the highest point we note that s is equal to h, u is equal to u sin theta. u is equal to u sin theta आपण का घेतलं इथं? कारण vertical direction, the component of initial velocity u is equal to u sin theta. Again, a is equal to minus g and v is equal to 0. So how to find out the equation of maximum height? We have to use third kinematical equation. We have know the equation v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So what is the purpose of the third kinematical equation? With the help of this we can find out the maximum height of the given projectile. Here final velocity is equal to how much? 0. u is equal to what? u sin theta. Therefore u square is equal to u square sin square theta. Now here negative sign, minus 2gs. Negative sign indicate that when the body is moving in upward direction, acceleration decreases. Therefore a is equal to minus g. Therefore minus 2g, and s is equal to what? h. Here s means the distance in a vertical direction. It can be expressed in terms of h. Therefore after solving this equation we get h is equal to u square sin square theta upon 2g. This is the expression for maximum height. Now here maximum height is depend upon number of factors. Now okay, tell me on which factor maximum height depend? First, it is depend upon initial velocity of a projectile. It is also depend upon angle of projection, and it is also depend upon acceleration due to gravity. If the acceleration due to gravity increases, the height decreases. We should keep in mind this equation, h is equal to u square sin square theta upon 2g. Now next concept is a uniform circular motion. आपण पूर्वी सर्क्युलर मोशन ही कन्सेप्ट बघितली आहे. तर व्हॉट इज द डिफरन्स बिटवीन युनिफॉर्म सर्क्युलर मोशन अँड नॉन युनिफॉर्म सर्क्युलर मोशन? युनिफॉर्मचा अर्थ एकसारखे. आता साधं उदाहरण घेऊ आपण. एखादा सॅटेलाइट पृथ्वीभोवती फिरतो. त्याला पृथ्वीभोवती फिरण्यासाठी 24 तास लागतात. म्हणजे पिरियड ऑफ जिओस्टेशनरी सॅटेलाइट 24 आवर्स आहे, आणि पृथ्वी स्वतःभोवती फिरताना तिला 24 आवर्स लागतात. याचाच अर्थ दोघांनाही लागणारा वेळ सेम असेल तर त्याला म्हणायचं युनिफॉर्म सर्क्युलर मोशन. सिंपल डेफिनेशन: द मोशन ऑफ ए बॉडी along a circumference of a circle with constant linear speed or angular velocity is called as a uniform circular motion. अजून एक उदाहरण घेऊ आपण. समजा आपण फॅन चालू केला. The blades of the fan suppose completes 50 rotation 50 rotation in 1 second, and again next 50 second again 50 rotation again second. It means time required for first rotation and second rotation is same. Such type of motion is called as a uniform circular motion. उदाहरणार्थ, जर आपण रेग्युलेटर स्थिर ठेवला, स्पीड बदलले नाही, if the speed is not changed, then it is called as what? Uniform circular motion. And with the help of regulator, if we change the speed, and if the speed of what a blades of a fan increases, then it is called as a non-uniform circular motion. What are the characteristics of uniform circular motion? First characteristic, it is a periodic motion, means the body moving on the same path again and again. Such a type is called as what? Periodic motion. Second one, it is a accelerated motion. Accelerated motion, it means angular speed is constant but the direction of velocity always changes. Now the direction may be in a downward direction or upward direction. Therefore it is called as an accelerated motion. Next one, work done in uniform circular motion is zero. Let us consider this concept with the help of example. For sake of simplicity, moon is revolving around the earth. Now here the centripetal force is in downward direction while displacement in perpendicular to the centripetal force. We know work is equal to force into displacement. Here how much is the angle? Tell me. Theta is equal to 90 degree. If theta is equal to 90 degree, work is equal to F into S into cos theta. Cos 90 is equal to 0. Therefore work done in a uniform circular motion is what? 0. And last, in uniform circular motion, angular acceleration alpha is equal to 0. Why? We know when the body is moving along a circular path with a constant linear speed or angular velocity is constant. As a result, consequently angular acceleration is 0 because angular acceleration depends upon angular velocity. If angular velocity is constant, omega 1 is equal to omega 2, therefore omega 2 minus omega 1 is equal to 0. Therefore angular acceleration is what? 0.